My name is Minggang Li. Today, my presentation is a sea-star wasting disease in Oregon. We study by the differentiation of the temperature and size, survival, and predation. Through that, we give the analyzation. Sea-star plays a keystone role in the marine ecology. It predates mussels and actually it's a carnivore. It predates anything in their food list, like mussels and seaweeds and sea cucumbers, like that. Anything happens to the sea star, it influences a lot of the animals. Here we have the left one is the healthy sea star. The right one is have the wasting disease sea star. The left one we can see is obvious health and integrity. The right one has a lesion and with already one line is gone. The fourth one is wasting. According to the previous studies, the climate change can affect the sea star. Also, we can find the proof that the sea star was evolving in this incident. Also, we can study the sea stars may lead to other animals shifts, like the mussels. The most impactful is the mussels. And also we can study the eco-community changes, like the intertidal and also the deep sea. According to the previous studies, sea stars the sea star wasting disease may be caused by the sea star associated with this virus and also the temperature change. Also, the marine acidification also can play a role. Here we study the sea star wasting disease in Oregon. This group has a long-term study of sea stars. It has begun from 2000 from 2000 until now. So they have a lot of the data to analyze the change of sea stars. Sea star wasting disease in Oregon is later than Washington State and California. It's between these two states. But although it's late, but it's more intensive than the two other states. In this event, 90% of Pistas or oxteers was devastated. 20% sea stars were affected. That means the total sea stars. Until 2015 summer, the trend began to vary from going down to flat. In this study, the hypothesis is the sea star wasting disease was associated with cool but not warm temperatures. Here, the experiment was according to the field surveys, mainly according to the field surveys. It studies the wasting symptoms like the lesion and the size and the density, the population density, and also according to the health situation, also the color, different color, the different species, and the size, habitat, like the intertidal or the bottom, and also the severity, like the one line or just appear the twist line. The frequency, the study frequency, sample frequency is a few days to 2 weeks. The temperature was sampled from the sensors according to the SDS standard. The pH also from the sensors. The picture shows the size, the sample size. The ESCO effect was included, gets permitted from the coast administration. The result was the Whisking surveys totally to 70,000 P ocraceous operation was conducted from 2014 to 2015. In later April 2014, system Whisking disease had affected the population from all sides, but low rates in the northern sides. But by the end of May 2014, infection frequency had accelerated to most northern sides. That's what I said. By the end of June, site was spread in all of the sites. Interestingly, the northern spots are more, although the acceleration is exponential, but the northern spots are more severe than the southern spots. This is the chart of the Whisking survey. Here, the upper one is the south, north. The lower one is the south. The upper one is more here. This is the Whisking symptom, has a lot more Whisking numbers. The southern one it has lower, but also dropped more than the southern, northern. The size and the density. The size and the density is according to the diameter, or the like the less than 3 milliliter. That's category as the lava, not the from 3 milliliter to the 15 milliliter, according to categories of the sort of the juvenile. More than 15 milliliter, that sort of the adults. Here, this is the chart for the size and the density. Here we can see the most affected is this one, the Strawberry Hill. That also is the northern. This proves the geographic reason plays a role here. The recruitment we just count the number. Also consider the reason I said before, like the size and the symptom. Historically, the size and the density the low in all these sites, especially linked to the Whisking event. In 2014 to 15, the decline in adults and juveniles are huge increased, and here the mortality. We can jump to the sister Whisking disease caused mortality, and subsequent high recruitment leads to the dramatic shift in size structure. This prefers to the small size. The reason of that is because the adults and the juveniles mostly are died, or in number, these adults are smaller than the small one. So although the recruitment can't be here, we can see the recruitment, although can be a little bit more, but this is considered the small one, the baby ones. The settlement, this study, this also indicated the recruits. Mostly, we consider the 6 to 9 months as one settlement. Here is the settlement. Also, this is the FRP. This is the northern place. This is very low here. The predation date, we studied the survival rate of the mussels. Through that, we can get the predation date. Here is the predation date. This is the normal rate. This is the normal year. Here, the predation date of the mussel is very high. It's to about 0.04. That represents the sea straws are healthy. They can have a regular metabolism. They can predate their food, and they are surviving. Here is the diseasing weight year. It's very low here. The temperature also is studied. In Oregon, the sea star whistling disease began after the warm spring temperature. Its frequency increased during the cold temperatures and was higher during both cold and warm waters and air temperatures. One of the reasons must be the mussels, the food of the sea star, will move to the warming area. The sea stars also will trace their steps. That's one of the reasons the sea star whistling disease are considered as the temperature. And the pH. The whistling frequency also this is not also. Contrarily, it's inversely related to the temperature. But I related it to the pH value. Here is the pH value. This is a log linear regression. Discussion. The P. Oxyrius sea star declined dramatically. The predation declines as well. The recruitment indicates the number of sea stars is recovering, but the recovery rate is very low. The conclusion. The adults and the sea stars, the adults in tidal poles were mostly strongly affected. The sea star also is recovering in numbers, but not in biomass. That means the small sea stars are recovering. By the spring 2014, sea stars had declined to moderate levels. But overall, it's still, in the year, the sea star whistling disease also caused the number of sea stars declined. This is my reference.